Testing. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Hello, motherfucker. How are you? What's this shit? Looks like it's working. Let's get cozy. What's up, everybody? Wherever you are, you fuckers. It's another one of these things going on. The House of Dong podcast, Dongcast, for the fast talkers, for the abbreviators, the gift to gabbed, the quick-lipped and slick-tongued Dongcast, episode 31, I think. Yeah. We skipped a week, a couple weeks ago. IRL'd it up. I should still be able to remember the number that we're at, though. God dang. Dude, I fucking picturing myself like a prison like a convict scraping the walls, the lines in the wall. A little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit of like the fucking another one. Counting towards what though? What? I don't know. Freedom? Freedom from this? Dude, I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this to fucking kill some time. To hang out with the boys when the boys can make it. To schedule conversation, try to capture a little bit of the lightning, in a bottle. That is the friend group fucking hilarity. Or sometimes in sessions like these, let's do like a little bit of therapy thing, kinda. The whole thing is kinda therapeutic, but a goddamn solo dolo episode, dude. Just me and my fucking demons, me and the fucking anger in my art. Not much of that though, honestly. No, I'm alright, but yeah. What the fuck am I talking about? I forgot. Dude, speaking of anger, dude, I have to do this laundry today, okay? Every now and then, there's little things that just like put you in a contact with like just dumb shit, fucking situations. Fucking piss you off. I got a bit of a, not really temper, but I get fucking, yeah, sometimes I get mad. But like, dude, this tiny, it's nobody's fault, but it was just like, fucking riled me up a little bit. I go down, do the laundry in the building of mine, the apartment building that I live in, go down to the machine. There's 2 washer, 2 dryer machine. I go down with the sheets. It's a sheets day. Do you wash your sheets weekly for any listeners that are newly living on their own? Do it once a week. You'll fucking just do it. It's worth a week-ish, a week and a couple. Don't push it into the 2-3 week, a month range. It gets gnarly. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm a sweaty boy, kind of. I fucking perspirate. Definitely. You know those Gatorade commercials where it's like, and it's all colored and stuff. Anyways, fucking 2 machines. Bring down the shits, This is the lay of the land. Both washing machine available. 1 dryer in use with about 30 minutes left. The other dryer open. Wait up, I got a fart coming. Oh, I hope that caught. Yeah, dang it. That was nice. Decent, actually. Not great. Whatever. Tooting my own horn. Tooting my own horn. Sick, right? I load up the 1 machine, bing bang, pay the cash, the tax man, the fucking laundromat man machine, bing. Sheets are in pillowcases, the works. There's another machine open, and in the dryer situation, there's only 1 dryer with stuff in it, and it's done in about half hour. Bingo bangle, is perfect. I could fucking yank the second machine, and then by the time both those things are done, that 1 dryer thing's gonna be finito. I get double wash, double dry, dude. What am I fucking winning the lottery right now? Who? You know what I mean? Luck of the draw kind of thing. What is that? Pocket aces? Hell yeah. Come upstairs. Grab the socks and workout clothes. Things of this nature. The stinkies. The aplita in the Greek word for the uncleaned. I grab these things. I got a couple. Because this, again, sweaty boy. Also, I like me some exercising. I like me some working out. I like me some fucking little lift of weight sometimes. Kind of been out of the fucking game a little bit. Kind of been lazing it up. But, fuck you. Fuck me, actually. I'm fucking up, dude. I used to be a motherfucker where it's like, if I don't lift weight for a chunk of time, I was a motherfucker where I was like, dude, if I'm not lifting weights, I'm actually just mad. I think in the historics of this podcast, I was still in that phase. I was like, if I'm not lifting weights, I'm just like, I had to. It wasn't even a question. I liked it, and I really, really, really did not like not doing it. So I was double motivated. Anyways, I'm working out a bit less, but still fucking cranking a little bit. And then did some some fucking zug of the physicality nature. So dirtied up some clothes. Got that whole fucking load readied up. Go downstairs, machine still open. Bless. Fill it, all this shit. Everything's just a couple minutes off. One machine's running at about a 45er. The other one's, they've been a couple minutes already. It's at like 40 fucking 1. Sick. Go upstairs. Lift some weights, actually, not just saying that for the thing, dude. Actually, get the fucking ball rolling a little bit. Go down, timer fucking dings. Go downstairs. Happy, dude. Happy camper. Start unloading my one thing, put it into the other thing. The other machine that had the 30 minutes on it still got shit, and it's still unattended. Has not been tended to. There's just an empty basket on top, and the machine's still fucking running. I put my shit from one thing into the other. I chill a little bit, waiting for that next machine, dude. It's been done for 15 minutes already. The clocks, dude, the synchronicity. Lady comes down, opens it up, taps a couple things. She's telling me this vocally. She's vocalizing this. She's saying it, making the sounds with her mouth. Not talking to nobody else, talking to me, talking to the room, I guess. Kind of like an aw shucks, like one of those like I'll say it to myself so this other person hears it kind of thing, where it's like they were like emoting, Oh, my stuff, it's still kind of wet. Now I have to go back upstairs. What the fuck? Sorry, what? All my stuff still a little wet. I have to go back upstairs. I don't know what this means exactly. She walks away. Yeah, figured she's going up to get the card thing to pay for the thing. She didn't bring it with her on the way down. She was expecting her payments to have been donezo for the day. I was back down. Punch this thing in, push the thing back in. Now me, ding ding, my second machine's ready. Everything that had been timed so nice and sweet and perfect to have 2 machines free. Now all of a sudden I do not have the second machine free. Stupidity. It's not, it's not really a fault of anybody, but if the gears were turning, a little bit better, you take your shit out of the fucking machine, even though it's a little. There's like the options here are, there's now your stuff that's more or less dry, you being the lady, you hypothetically the listener, you're the lady in this, right? You're fucking big Filipino Samoan, some kind of looking, like somewhere island-ish, and maybe a little bit of Asiatic in the mix, maybe a Philippine, maybe Hawaii. No, but you know what I mean, like in terms of, you're that, visualizing, this is the lady that you are. Portly woman, sort of, tattooed also. Portly. Come down, you open the thing, your stuff's a little bit wet still. This is the sitch. Your stuff, a little bit wet, has been dried. For one, you probably fucked up. For one, you probably just crammed too much shit into the machine. It didn't dry all the way fucking through. The machines work relatively fine down here. You had the option. When you walked in, whole room's fucking empty. You could have done half your load in one dryer, half your load in the other dryer. Bing, bing. You pay twice, but everything gets dried properly. At the end of the timer, you take your stuff, bring it to your apartment, you're good to go. What you instead opted to do was you loaded one machine way too much full of shit, let it run the whole hour. Another person has now started their laundry processes, banking on the fact that you're going to be out of there with your shit within like a reasonable time frame, you for one go down to tend to your things late. For two, open it up. Now this machine that's been loaded with way too much fucking crap is not fully dried through. What you could do is you could take your shit that's somewhat dried, somewhat not, bring it into your apartment, deal with it a little bit, sort it out. The things that need to be dried, you find a spot for them. The things that are dried, which there definitely would be some, you put them away, allowing this other person to now use both machines. Seeing as how they used both to wash, they can now use both to dry. It would take a little bit of self-sacrifice, a little bit of a metagaming, a little bit of understanding of the zoom out of the situation to see what the role in the whole fucking turning of it all is. But I don't think it's a particularly complicated fucking train of thought to see that you have an out there like that works for everybody pretty decently. Not your fault the machine fucked up, but not a complicated fucking train of thought, in my opinion. Or, what you could do is, you could show up to the machine late, you could open it up, see that the thing that you stuffed way too full of shit is not fully dried through. Now decide to go, walk away, come back down with your card, pay a second time to have the overfilled machine run for an entire other hour, and leave this other person that has been waiting for you to free up your thing with their dick in their hands and a fucking washing machine just full of wet clothes, like very wet clothes. That's you could do that. You could pay if the exact same amount, dollars and cents wise, effectively, because you're running the same machine twice, but take double the time and fuck somebody else over. You're not planning this. You're not walking in thinking I'm gonna fucking be an idiot here. But you are kind of, because you fucked up. You can figure out when there's too much shit put in a fucking machine, and you could also figure out when your inability to make that call properly has fucked with somebody else's thing. You could kind of take that on yourself and just unload your machine and figure your shit out in your apartment. Or you could go walk away, get your card, come back, load it up for a whole other hour, and fuck over this other person completely, who now has an entire machine full of fresh, extremely wet fucking clothes that just there with their dick in their hands. And that's what the situation was today for me. Came back up, found 100 different places to hang fucking random shit. I have every single one of the drawers on my cupboards open, with things like hanging off the fronts of them, open at different distances and lengths, and it's like a little staircase of fucking underwears hanging. I have hangers hanging off of my pull-up bar and shit like this. Hangers, like shirt hangers, and in the little hoops of it, like underwear and socks, like 4 or 5 underwear and socks, dangling from my fucking workout equipment. This is my compromise. To make this work, you know what I mean? It's kind of working. I would have liked the fresh dried feel, the freshly dry thing. I would also have not to have the fucking angry moment where I was like, this fucking bitch. Whatever, it passed. It wasn't too bad. But just to say, sometimes you feel these, you get these things, you feel these things, These things of like, what the fuck? Where am I even going with this? I don't know, just a little stupid angry thing that happened to me today, I guess. It's alright. Overall though, status report. Things are alright, I think. Things are alright. Some new work situations on the horizon. Weightlifting the brain and the weightlifting part of the brain, which is it's a thing. There's a lot of thinking that goes into the fucking lifting weight, and into the discipline of it, and into the technique of it, and into the fucking stat tracking. That fucking chunk of the organ there, it's pumping a little bit again. And there's a little bit of like a want for the fucking juice, you know what I mean? Which is good. As good as important. That's happening. Relationshipy, friendshipy, familyshipy wise. Things are pretty decent too. Things are pretty decent actually in those directions. There is love out there in the earth. And I have tapped into my own personal little chunk of that, little slice of that pie a little bit. I've had that pretty decently in my life thus far, and at the moment, that continues. It's one of the good ones. Up there with like health, you know, and financial stability. that me not quite as much, must to say. Work situations have been kind of fucky, kind of turbulent for the last like 2 years, honestly. Spending some cash, not making a whole lot. Intermittent fasting, but the fasting is poverty, intermittent poverty diet. Things like this. Poverty, you know what I mean? Just, I'm not on the street, but I am, I'm getting there, baby. Nah, we'll be good. So then, there's that. Some new games expo things happened recently. Some hot new titles, some hot new titties. If you're dyslexic, or if at a quick glance you think that the I's an L, some hot new titties. Like indie games that look kind of cool, like a 30-player, 33-player Angel fucking raid boss game, and like some stuff with animals and Star Attack was a Starfield. Yes, that is the Starfield. It's like a Oblivion in space. It's like Oblivion No Man's Sky, like Fallout Man's Sky kind of thing. Cool. Basically using all the same systems that No Man's Sky has now, that they like the originally promised No Man's Sky, which flopped. It was shit, dead on arrival, and then eventually redeemed itself and became a playable game that had fulfilled promises that were made originally, that were not kept originally, but then over time they were. Fallout making this new thing, making the same star fuckery, making the same promises, basically to a T, with the ship customizing and the fucking, it's a star. No Man's Sky was online and you had like your homies, but this you have like companion homies. It's single player, but there's the homies, there's the little RPG elements, the crafting, the fucking resource gathering, the big planet so big, and there's settlements and there's animals and there's fucking this is and that's and fucking all kinds of shit. Build a base, build a bear, build a ship, build a fucking whatever. This game is saying all the same stuff, and it looks cool. Looks can be deceiving though in AAA video game title companies, AAA video game companies, and their goddamn AAA video game titles. In the last few years have very much been a coin toss. Very much been like a hey, look over here, look at how fucking cool this is, and then it comes out and you're like, oh god, what the fuck, like that. So we'll see. But another one of those shows just happened, and a bunch of other promises were made, dude. A bunch of fucking gamers, dude. A bunch of hobbyists. A bunch of fucking sweaty, disgusting fucking nerds. A bunch of fucking dweebs. A bunch of fucking neats. Got their dicks hard and had their heckin' favorite companies sell them ideas and promises that some will fulfill and some will not, and time will tell. Like a goddamn political rally, these things a little bit. A lot of good talkers. Not even good talkers, actually, funnily enough. Video game companies, for the most part, can't seem to find like good people to represent them in public. The people that talk at these shows are always like It's like they just learned English the day before, kind of like they've never been socialized. They've never spoken to a fucking, I don't know what the fuck. Like there aren't people that you could get to fucking rep your shit that just don't sound like a machine, don't sound like fucking actual reptilians. But that's the nerdosphere, dude. That's the lingo of the spurg, I guess. That's rude, but nope, I got another fart coming, I think. Decent. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, amongst the video game company populace, even the best of them, even the ones that put on the suit and tie and go out and talk on the stage, they are still video game company people at the end of the day. Well, there's got to be better ones out there. They just don't fucking bet these people. They don't find them, dude. They don't look. Cause god damn, is it painful to watch some of those fucking things sometimes. What else? Got a bunch of outdoors time in today. Recently, in general, actually, with the moving around work and also just touching grass, hanging out in the IRL, in real life. That's what that stands for the uninitiated, for the unfamiliar, for the whatever. Got some rays, dude. Got some vitamin D, some big old D vitamins. That was pretty nice. Summer is happening. June specifically is very happening. Every fucking weekend there's like 3 conflicting plans. There's something to do out of town and something to do in town, and then something else to do in town every weekend, basically. So there's 2 in town things that you could either try to fucking Lego piece fucking mishmash to set your day up around and do both, and 1 thing out of town where you'd have to skip the 2 things in town to do every weekend for this entire fucking month. It's crazy, actually. You just have too many fucking friends. No, I literally do not have. I don't know that many fucking. I know a couple of people. I have a couple groups of like friend circle-y kind of things, and everybody's fucking alternating in town, out of town stuff. This month specifically, every weekend. And there's one group that's like, we're going fucking out of town. The other group, we're doing something in town. And then fucking there's family things in the mix too. Actually, then there's family stuff also. That fucking throws into it. Yeah, every fucking buddy, dude, they love June. They heckin' love it. Uncle June, dude. Uncle June, yeah. Uncle June, how do they spell it in like this is Sopranos, by the way, for people that don't watch Sopranos. Junior Corrado Soprano, or Junior Soprano, shorten it to Uncle June. Call him Uncle June. They nicknamed the junior part to June. Right, because his name's Corrado. Am I fucking retarded? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyways. They shortened Junior to June. Do they write it June like the month? Or do they write it like Jun, like an actual shortened, just Junior chopping off the IOR? Because Uncle June Jun kind of sounds like a Chinese kind of guy. Uncle June. If like when you visualize just the Jun as the spelling, that is Asiatic spelling 100%. June with the E technically would make the same sound, I guess. Uncle June E with the E, Junie. And then it kind of has like a hippie feel to it, reading it that way. It's just like an astrology, like gal, you know. Uncle June, dude. Meet fucking Uncle fucking Mercury. I know June's a month and Mercury's a planet, but like Jupiter, whatever, fuck off. You know what I mean? It's still like star talk a little bit. Star talk. Fear is the mind killer. Beer is the grind killer. Mirror is the... Oh, I lost it. I can't make any other ones. Well, mirror would be the what killer? Mirror would be the fine killer. Get it? Because you thought you were fine, and then you looked in the mirror and you're like, God damn it, I'm a fucking disaster. I'm a fucking walking fucking tragedy. Fuck. Stand in front of the mirror, just look at yourself in the eyeballs. Just stare right into your fucking eyeballs. Lean your head in close to the mirror. Just fucking really just look at yourself. Just wait for the reflection to like blink or make a fucking sudden movement. Like really fucking stare and just fucking, you motherfucker. Like that, you know? You can't trick me with your fucking copycat abilities. I know there's a whole other fucking backwards dimension in there, dude. I know there's just a flipped sideways, upside down fucking universe. Where you guys are just moving like opposite to us. And this illusion. Just holograms in there and you're fucking watching. Or not, probably not. But yeah, like that. Mirror is the fine killer. You guys ever do that like kind of satanic-y shit? You ever do that like Bloody Marys and like chupacabras or whatever the other fucking mirrors are kind of haunted, like weird fucking things. There's something about them. I remember reading like some green text kind of shit back in the day, and some threads of people talking about like trying to go into alternate dimensions, like rituals using mirrors. Try to go into like there was some like there's all these parallel like we live in a multi kind of verse situation where there's parallel universes and like there's infinite of them. So there's some that are like really close to ours in like the strands of it, you know. Then there's some that diverge more or less. There's like all kinds of like others universes that are kind of like right there in ours, and you could like skip a couple with like the mirrors. Like you don't go like super far, but you go in somewhere like slightly different kind of thing. And there was some green text like stories and some threads, people talking about how they did it successfully and like this and that and details of the ritual and things and fucking reporting from other dimensions. It's funny. It's a funny little bit of craziness to interact with. Some of them probably fucking believed it, dude. Some people might have fucking done it for real for all I know. What the fuck do I know about alternate fucking universes and mirror fucking magic rituals? Probably not though, right? But still, it was fun to read. It's fun to read it presented as like this kind of schizophrenic fucking rambling fact. Just be like, does this somebody just carefully write all this? Are these entire like groups of this entire group of people fucking talking about this as everybody just like snickering behind the screen like haha we're all like, is it one of those things? Because it 100% could be. That happens all the time, especially on some sites where it's just a full on, it's just like a thing is presented and it's like just people kind of just tack onto it and they come present it as like fact, but it's just a dang meme that people tack onto it. They build a whole conversation around it. There's just a whole bunch of people where none of them actually believes it's being written talking to each other until somebody comes in that does, and they're like, what the fuck? And then you can't differentiate the fucking thems from the other thems because the whole conversation, at least on paper, is written from the standpoint of fucking belief, but there's the mixed in not belief, just having a giggle, and then eventually it ties in a belief or two, and they're like, yo, motherfucking. It's the magic of the dang internet, especially places where people congregate, where the culture of it is of that sort, very much in the direction of very gaslighty and fucking trolly and people just playing parts, playing roles to move the discussion into just kind of crazier territory. The zeitgeist of it. I'm not even sure what that word means. I like that word a lot, actually. I gotta remember that to add it to the list. There's a list being compiled of good words. Zeitgeist, dude. What the fuck does that mean? I know it's like something. It's been used in sentences to mean something like a collective, like like a wave, like a move in like a collective conscious kind of like a thing happening involving a lot of things kind of coming together and moving in a direction. I feel like it's been used in sentences like that, you know. That's the feel I have of it. But I forgot the exact definition. I don't know what the Websters, what the goddamn Webster baiters would call it. Do 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 do. Yeah. What else, gamers? What else? Yeah. Any other happenings? Oh yeah, the Unabomber fucking died. That was a bit of a Mandela actually. Last week, the episode was called In Memoriam. Reason for it being is that the week before, episode 29, well, 2 weeks before, because the original week 30 didn't happen, but the last episode, the episode before, which was 2 weeks before episode 29, which I said it, I'll say it again, god damn it. That was like a flagship fucking episode of the series, dude. That was, oof, it was clean. It had fucking all the workings of a varsity athlete. It really did, god damn it. It had people coming in and coming out at different points in time, and the conversations just fucking flowing in and then being jumped in on by other people. And the topics were varied from fucking serious to completely goddamn mentally retired. It was good. The whole thing of it was fucking great. But anyways, so that happened, and then what the fuck am I talking about? Yo, what the I got distracted. My fucking Discord is disconnected because I'm not even using Discord at this point. I'm just talking into the mic and recording through the mic thing. And the ding fucking distracted me. What was I saying? A couple weeks ago, oh yeah, bang, In Memoriam. So yeah, so last week's episode was called In Memoriam. And the In Memoriam was that the episode before it died, dude. In memoriam of what could have been. We talked about like how it was cool and kind of some of the things that happened in there. And it was overall not a super juiced up episode. Didn't have a whole lot of oomph in it, and it felt like an in memoriam kind of episode, you know. Talked about that, and also the Iron Sheik died that day, so it was a double in memoriam. And that was a bit of what happened in the last week's episode. And then, at the end of the week, on the weekend, another cultural icon person death, dude. A fucking Unabomber died on like the Saturday of that same week. So the in memoriam fucking energy, dude, was very real. We lost two completely like disconnected, but like very fucking very popular at a period of time, just characters in culture, in America culture. The Iron Sheik, beloved wrestler, fucking actual crazy man. Fuck Hulk Hogan, beautiful mustache, nearly impossible fucking accent to understand. Fucking killer in the ring, Iron Sheik. And episode 29, rip episode 29, dude. Never forget. It was beautiful. It was one of the greats. Forever in our hearts. And then a Unabomber died, dude, same week. We got in memoriam bigly, dude. Yeah. Ted Kaczynski. It's good kid. Top five fucking top five crazies, domestic terrorizers in the Americas for sure. Maybe number one. I don't know if the Killdozer guy, that's gotta be counted as some kind of, right? If you rig a bulldozer full of like fucking thick metal sheeting and cement and lock yourself in with a pistol and just drive it through like buildings until it fucking shuts down and like half collapses under its own fucking weight because it's a fucking bulldozer covered in cement and fucking metal. You just shoot yourself in the head in there. But all because I think it was something to do about like a bank not giving him a loan or something. He just got fed up with the fucking system, dude. That's definitely domestic terrorism, right? If you like run over fucking buildings with a bulldozer full of cement and metal pieces. I think he had little windows where he had guns sticking out on the sides too, and he like shot at fucking polices. Maybe I might just be adding that in with my own fucking phantasms, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. It was literally like a bunker on fucking wheels. It was like fucking this shit, fucking World War fucking II shit, just built onto a bulldozer kind of thing. Bulldozer framework, World War II, like in all ways but physical. I'm a World War II bunker, except also physical. Spiritually, though, also definitely. That killdozer guy was a killer, granted. I mean, what the fuck else are you gonna be? You're the killdozer guy. You don't get a name like that. Listen, you don't get a name like Killdozer without killing a few people on a bulldozer, let me tell you that one. I don't even think he might have not even killed anybody, honestly. But the bulldozer did have the potential to kill, goddammit. Say rip by Ted Kaczynski, but also might have not been the number one domestic terrorist. He wrote a cool book though. He wrote a manifesto, which is pretty part and parcel these days. Pretty normie move. Which everybody has a fucking manifesto, dude. People are manifesting all kinds. The manifestos. Be fucking 13-year-olds. Fucking just a socially awkward fucking retard doesn't see a way out, decides to shoot people up, writes a manifesto. What are you fucking up, dude? You're literally 10 plus 3 years old. Like, you actually shut the fuck up. Like, what are you talking about, dude? It's fucking sad world, dude. Sad world, fucked up climate, mental health wise, for people's. Oh wait, another fart coming, boys. 1 sec. Motherfuckers. What is that? That's the leftover pasty. Oh, I also had burek today. I had 2 bureks, beef bureks, and a yogurt fucking drink, dude. Went all in on the fucking Turk. Went all in on the turkey lunch, Turkish lunch, whatever burek is. I think it's Turkish. Like a phyllo thing with like a beefy filling kind of thing like this, and I had like a salty fucking yogurt drink with it called ayran or something. Ayran, so goddamn far away. Yeah, that's gonna fuck the stomach up a little bit. And then stopped at like 2 depths, also in the outdoorsing, and just had like miscellaneous. Had like a fucking white cherry Gatorade. I don't know what the fuck that even was, but it looked mysterious. And what's it called? And a fucking some weird brand of iced tea. It's not like a Nestle kind of thing, like one of those. Like just some other mystery brand that had like blueberry in it for some reason. I was kind of sick. So just strange beverages, Turkish food, and then had some homemade pasty, leftover homemade pasty for dinner. Cleaned out the pot. So that's what those farts are. If you want to imagine those concepts combined all in your olfactory senses. That's a word that I'm pretty sure means smelling. That's what's going on here right now. So thanks for listening. Thanks for that. Thanks for smelling along with me. It's beautiful. What was I saying before that? I don't even fucking. There's a little bit of bing, a little bit of bong, a little bit of bing bong. The burek part. Yeah, I was talking about the food that I just ate. What was I fucking? Oh, Ted Kaczynski, top 5 domestic terrorizers. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, and then the shooters and the fucking sad kids and fucking manifestos. Goddammit. Yeah. Fucking tragedy. That child fucking violence is kid killers. Fucking retards, honestly. What can you do? They were failed by the world, dude. Probably failed by their families, failed by these systems in which they engage and live. and they themselves, they failed themselves, dude. They failed to uphold their own humanity, and they became a fucking animal. They became fucking inhuman. Yeah, that does happen. Sadly enough, it does. Sadly enough, it does. Yeah. I'm not getting into that though. That's weird, complicated fucking territory. The straight and narrow of it though, the simplest fucking bits. It's probably just that mental health treatment things are kind of inadequate in a lot of ways. Probably there's like lots of big pharma pumping out drug and getting people fucking hooked on that, and that's the fix, I guess. Just to some extent, I don't know. Fuck. A lot of pain could come from that too, you know. A lot of underlying things that ideally would be worked on before getting to that point. And before fucking with brain and chemistry too much. So you don't get that shot. So you don't get any help of any sort. It's just abuse all around them. Yeah. What can you do? I don't know, man. Somehow better fund these things. Somehow the whole way through, it's gotta be fucking better too. School's gotta be better. Fucking quality of teacher and teaching and I don't know. Fuck, there's so many shit fucking teachers out. Like I get the pay. It's not great. Is that just how that works? The pay's not great, so it attracts like either diehard fucking teacher fans or like I don't know. Why do so many teachers fucking suck ass? Why do so many of them really just feel like soulless fucking husks? Just fucking regurgitating words they typed up for their PowerPoints and just fucking waiting to clock out for the fucking day type shit. Like what the? That kind of sucks too. That's not too great. School, the whole education system, a little bit too lengthy of a process, arguably too. A little bit too much, a little bit too many hours forced to sit in a chair over too many years, and not a whole lot of really opportunity to figure out what it is that you want to do and like actually do it in any feasible way. A lot of just money thrown into systems worldwide that keep you sitting in chairs and getting general info, and then you make a big call on that, dude, then you just gotta go all in. Everybody's gotta fucking gamble on that. Everybody's gotta hit the all in button after X amount of time sitting in chair, and then you go all in on something, and then you sit in chair for a while longer, and then you come out and you're like, oh fuck, what the hell was all that, you know? And maybe you made the right call, maybe you made the wrong call. And even if you made the right call, in terms of it being something that you actually want to do professionally, you gotta find some way to get an opportunity to actually do it, to really see that. And a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people just have whatever XYZ piece of paper and then they just do something, and that little twinkle in their eye just becomes a fucking cancer. No, that's weird. Anyways, shit sucks, kind of, which is cool too. There's people that figure shit out. There's people that buckle down. People that got brains that are good for the school bit. People that got a networky kind of mind. People that that work well within that system. That's what the system's for, and God bless them. There's other stuff for other people. Just gotta figure it out. People just gotta be a fucking starving artist or something. That's who they gotta be, dude. Gotta make the art. Somebody's gotta do it. Can't be artless world. What the fuck is that about, dude? Just make content. Be a content creator. That's kind of art. It's kind of artistic. Who knows? What the fuck am I talking about? I was just mad at a fucking laundry machine earlier. Now I'm now fucking rambling about things, the fucking major pillars of fucking society in the world. Oh yeah, 'cause I was talking about the Unabomber and how they, what was his thing? We're too dependent on technology. God damn it. Well, he was right, obviously. Not really a hard call to make, dude. Speaking of all-inners, dude, if you were gonna all-in on a fucking eventual future thing, people being increasingly dependent on technology, it's kind of an easy call. I said, what makes him cool isn't that he called it more cool. What makes him a notable figure in history is not that he called it, but that his reaction to calling it is his next step, his decision moving forward was to mail bombs to people. I guess that's it's kind of where he got kind of sick. It's kind of based, honestly. Mailing bombs, dude. Simpler time. What the fuck, actually? It's just simple. Is it crazy to think that there's even a world where this was possible? You could mail someone a bomb. You could get on a plane with a gun or drugs. You just do that because it's just... It hadn't even... It's like... It's just fucking absolute insanity. That anybody would even try something stupid like that. The world was just better than that. Everybody just collectively understood that they were all just better than that. You're not gonna fucking, who the fuck's gonna go through all the, have a good passport and this and that, and fucking go steal a plane, fucking crash a plane into a building? God damn it. Nobody's ever done that before. I mean, we've seen fucking kamikazers, but not commercial fucking airlines, dude. Then a couple of motherfuckers did it, and then it's like, well, God. We have stooped that low, haven't we? As a peoples. Our fucking, the threats against our nation are at such a level. Now it's fucking, it's like unimaginable that systems were that lax, that people were that fucking unsafe, dude. You mail a bomb, hijack a fucking crash, fucking steal a plane, hijack a fucking plane. What the fuck? Everybody was just better than that. It was just, and then a couple of motherfuckers aren't, and then bang. Everybody else must to pay the price. A Unabomber, dude. Actually, that's the fucking big irony of the Unabomber, eh? The fact that his antics, like, basically accomplished almost nothing, literally nothing, right? In terms of like his philosophy, his prediction of the future, and his wanting of that not happening, you're actually contributing to a surveillance state. You're contributing to a heightened level of fucking digitalness in people's day-to-day lives in the surveillance sense, and in the as a reaction to your fucking antics. You doing the terrorist thing, domestic in your case, or fucking whatever, with the motivation, the underlying philosophy thing being, people, technology too much, it's in control, and everybody's fucking technology. Then you fucking mail people bombs, and then the reaction to that for the alphabet fucking agencies, for the CIAs, FBI's, and SACs, after all these terror things, what actually happens is there's technology right up your fucking ass from then on out. The reaction to that is that over the time, over that goddamn slippery slope, you're contributing to a heightened surveillance fucking state fucking reality, where into fucking weird territory moving forward, especially with AI and all that goddamn shit. What's the camera networks and the fucking AIs are working together, dude? And there is a goddamn. And there is and that tying in with fucking data things and cell phone tracking things and all these fucking. We're getting to a point. We're probably already pretty much there, but we're moving ever closer to a point where there is every fucking step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you kind of thing for everybody. And artificially intelligence corroborating fucking camera footage, fucking. You watch the inside, the fucking outside, dude. Tracked, satellited up. There's like heat map, there's like fucking movement patterns of like everybody in the goddamn free world. It's being processed in some fucking server somewhere. Then hey, we don't like this. This guy's a little fucking weird, and then you just figure it all out. Yeah. Goddamn Unibomber, dude. Contributed to that in his own way. There's another piece in that puzzle, another piece moving us closer to an effectively more digitalized, at least in the surveillance sense, world. The goddamn terrorizers in the fucking 9/11s, what was their thing? They were just mad. They were just butthurt, dude. Just fucking pissed off. Yeah, the Unabomber's case, actually a little bit of irony in that one when you think about it. Every move you make, every vow you break, what else? Every step you take, every suck my dick, I'll be fucking you. Something like that. Something gay like that, some fucking stupid. Oh, can't you see? Yeah, so that's that. What else is knocking around in this old brain of mine? Demons, demonic creatures. What about those? They got cool names, don't they? Bahamut, Behelit, that's Berserk. Nihilism, no. September, no. Obal, Balin. I think that was cool. There's other ones, I'm sure. I killed them all in a Diablo 2. Mephisto? Hell yeah, that guy's sick. Are these real demons? I don't even know if these are real demons in the sanctified fucking demonology books. Pretty sure they are. Why not? There's other weird ones too. Yeah, they're all like animal people with fucking limbs. Different numbers of limbs. 7 arms and fucking 6 legs type shit. Part goat, part Billy together, Billy goat. Killers. Yeah. Fucking, that's another thing. There's the mirror, going back to the fucking mirror people, to people talking to the mirrors, trying to get into the alternate dimensions. Another cool, just a little subsect of the world is the demon believers, dude. That's a thing. It's a real life thing that exists on the earth. People that are doing the candlelit fucking vigil fucking things, trying to communicate with spirits that they think are evil or otherwise condemned to fucking terrible places. That's a thing. There's witch people. There's fucking like elf believers somewhere. Those guys are probably pretty sick. It's probably like that would be cool actually, going to some of these weird Nordic countries and talking to like the old kook in the town or the village, the old fucking like, I trust me, I've known about the giants. I've known about the giants and no one listens. They're in the fucking hills. And like, he takes you on a little walk and you just look at a big rock with him. He's like, it'll come to life fucking someday, kind of. That'd be cool talking to the crazies of the world, dude. Crazy, that's not nice. We're talking to the fucking, like the little living fucking folklore people. The little folks. Talking to the folks. You know what I mean? Talking to the real folks. There's not that many folks anymore. There's a lot of y'alls. There's a lot of y'alls. There's folks, but they're not like the real folks, you know? It's like Twitter folks. They kind of suck. Kind of gross. Kind of stanky. There's a crack on my fucking wall. What the fuck is that with my wall? Dude, I rent this fucking place, but what the fuck is that? That's not very cool. It's in a kind of weird spot, too. It'll cause problems down the line. Hopefully not. Yeah, what up, fucking mythical creatures, Icelandic people, all these things. And the first image that popped in my head was those kinds of things in the Nordic sense, but there's all kinds of fucking Quetzalcoatl kind of things in the south kind of regions, Aztec-y things and fucking chupacabra things and stuff like this. All the places of the earth got their weird folk things. Be fun to learn more about that stuff. It would be. It goddamn would be. Be like a ghost hunter? Dude. Be a ghost hunter for the folk tales? Be a folk hunter? Folk hunter real files? Hell yeah. Actually, that's kind of sick. How the fuck, how do you even get that info? You just go to, I guess you do a little bit of research ahead of it, but it's the research info, it seems like it's the fucking shitty info, dude. How would you even get the ball rolling on something like that? How do you find the old kooks with the tales? I don't find them on like social media. Those aren't the real old kooks. You need to know people on the ground in the area. Maybe there's some research that could get a fucking direction going. But it's kind of like, you kind of have to stumble on those things. You kind of just have to be out there, open to the fucking, the tide, the movings of the tide of the universe, you know? You can hunt a little bit, but you just knock on everybody's door, just talk to everybody in the fucking, on the side of the street. Just be like, hey. Just NPC it up a little bit. Hey, have you heard any weird things? Hey, do you know where I could find a weird person to send me on a quest? You know any quest givers in this town, by the way? Are there any quest givers? I'd very much appreciate a new quest. I need experience and gold, please. And new items. I must go on a quest to accomplish these things. Yeah. Gotta find your quest in life, boys. Now's the part where I'm gonna be a preacher. What's the word? Proselytizer? Prostate examiner? No, I'm preaching. There's like a getting preachy with it. Well, there's another. I'm going to whatever. Fuck. Yeah, now I tell you guys to all go on your individual quests, dude. Be your own star gazers. What's that fucking game called again? Star Reach? No, Star System? Fuck. Anyways, be your own stars, dude. Be your own fucking stars, dude. You are all stars already in my eyes. In my bedazzled eyes, you're all super stars. Maybe not superstars, fuck. Easy, dude. Easy on the ego there, bud. You're a star of some sort, I'll tell you that. Fucking Star of David is what you are. A chosen one. He's Yahweh. Nah, yeah, do your thing. Don't be a terrorist, probably. It's gonna fuck everything up anyways, dude. Trust me, it's not worth it. What the fuck do I know? Also, lift weights. Also, try to find something you like. Also, try to find people you love. Also, don't kill nobody, probably most of the time. Also, don't get too mad at your fucking neighbors for being stupid with their fucking laundry machines. Also, yeah, go out there into the stars and learn about things. Be a nerd, dude. Nerd it up. Nerds are sick. Nerds are fucking cool as hell. Cool as ice. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the fuck. I did the hour? Oh, 111, dude. An hour, 1 minute, 1 second when I looked fucking blessed. Alright, that's it. We're good. We're calling it episode 31, 111, 111, fucking, I just passed another blessed numeral. Yeah. Good luck out there. Fuck you. Love you. Peace.